Hey everybody, this is Jeff Grimm, the founder of SalesPype, and I just want to welcome you to our system. In this quick tutorial, I'm going to walk you through the basic setup that you need to go through before you can start using the system. Now, the first time you log in, you're going to be prompted with this screen here. You're going to go up to search for virtual number, and now you're going to select a virtual number that you use in the system when you're sending out text messages. Typically, what you're going to do is just choose an area code that's in the area that you desire. So let's say you wanted the 248 area code, for instance. Go ahead and type in the box and hit search. Now you're going to be prompted with all kinds of different options, and you just select a number that looks good to you. I'm going to grab this first one. Now it says buy here, but keep in mind you're not actually being charged for this. It's part of your package. You're simply selecting the number that you desire. So I'm going to hit buy here. All right, so I have selected my virtual number. Let's move on to the next step. You're going to go up here to this little gear icon, and we're going to start with cutoff time. Now in our system, you can tell us when you want messages going out and when you don't. Now obviously you don't want messages going out to your clients and your prospects at 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. in the morning. So what you can do here is this first box, send no automated communications before. So you're going to set it up. When do you want communications to start? And this is a 24-hour clock. You can just choose the time that you want. And then send no communications after. And again, just select the time that you want. We also give the ability to turn communications on or off for Saturdays and Sundays. So for instance, if you don't want messages going out on Sundays, you'd simply uncheck that box. And then once you have this all set up the way you like, just hit Save Changes. Now, one thing to make note of is our system bases things off Eastern time zone. So if you're outside that time zone, you're actually going to need to take into consideration the time difference. All right, let's move on to the canned spam address here. Now, this is going to be a little snippet that appears in the bottom of your emails that give people the options to unsubscribe. And you do need to fill out this section just to stay in compliance with the Canned Spam Act. Now, you can fill this out with your personal name here, or you could fill it out with a business name. Let me just throw some info in here real quick. Oops. All right, once you have this filled out, go ahead and hit Save Changes. And let's move on to the Other Setting tab. All right, so in our system, when a new lead arrives, you have the ability to set it up so you get a notification. We can send you a notification via email or text message. So if you want that feature turned on, simply check that box and hit Save Changes. If you don't like that feature or you don't want that feature on, simply turn it off. All right, and there's one more thing that I'm going to show you here, and that's that Recharge Setting tab. Now the way this works is our system is based off of credits. So when you send out text messages or ringless voicemails, you start using the credits that you have in the system. Now you can set it up so that the system will automatically recharge you when your balance gets low. And I highly recommend taking advantage of this because if you run out of credits, your campaigns will actually pause. So we ask you what dollar increment would you like us to recharge you, and when do you want us to recharge you? So for instance, when your credits get below 500 or 1,000 or 3,000, choose what works for you, and then simply just say save. All right, the last thing I'm going to show you in the basic setup here is how to set up an email signature. You're going to go to your profile image right here, go to My Profile, and then hit Signature. And if you would like a signature to automatically appear in the bottom of all the emails that you send out, you're just going to create that here within this box. We give you a lot of different editing tools here. And then once you have it the way you want, hit Save Changes. Finally, before you leave the settings section, I'd highly recommend clicking this little red bell down in the corner and subscribing to notifications. If you subscribe to notifications, what's going to happen is if you're working on your desktop and a new message comes in, you're going to get a little window that pops up in the right-hand corner letting you see a snippet of that message so you don't miss any notifications coming in the system. All right, that's it. So if you follow these steps, you'll be set up, you'll be good to go. But if you have any questions or problems, feel free to reach out to our team. Once again, welcome. Take care.